Hey guys, welcome to another episode of What's New at GP Knives. This week, Kich and I are going to take a look at some brand new CIVIVI knives, a new model from Spyderco, and we got a lot of other autos and cool knives to look at. So you're definitely going to want to stay tuned and check it out. All right, so first up this week, Kich, we got some fresh flavors from CIVIVI. Pretty cool knives. Some of them are like kind of reinvented, new upgrades, versions of them. And then we also have some brand new models, like the Gordo. That's kind of a cool little knife. Yeah. You like that one?
I like the Gordo quite a bit, yeah. So this is a Peter Carey design. Got a nice little front finger choil. It's small. Obviously, Gordo means like chunky, small. Flipper, I actually got the chance to handle a custom Gordo not that long ago. It didn't have thumb studs. I really like the addition of thumb studs on this CIVIVI version.
That's
and
nice.
Then it is like super smooth and slick. It just drops shut.
Definitely awesome piece for the money for sure. I like that you can flip and put it out with your thumb studs. That's very cool.
Sometimes. Micarta
on there, super nice little knife. We also have a new version of the Incisor. I don't know if you guys remember this karambit. This is the Incisor II. A lot going on there, Kich. Yeah. Pretty cool looking though. I like that knife.
I think it's a really cool looking knife. So this one, the big deal is it's a button lock.
Right. Yeah.
Button lock flipper. It also has kind of like a little wave that you can take off up here too. And then obviously thumb hole. I don't know if I can finger flick this one.
Woo!
I can.
Yeah, you got it.
So really cool. If you like karambits, this is definitely a neat one. Got a deep carry clip. It's reversible, so you can carry it reverse if you want to pull it out this way.
Yeah.
Really neat knife, and then this one's obviously the fancy Damascus one.
Damascus on
really
there.
sharp looking. Definitely looks like an incisor, for sure.
Yeah, I like the naming there. Different colors on these guys. I love all the different deployment options, and you got your finger ring on your karambit, so awesome carry for anybody who's into those. Next we have this mini Elementum fixed blade. This thing's quite smaller than I thought, but I can see it being handy.
It is tiny, so I think that this would actually be a pretty cool little pocket fixed blade. Obviously, it's meant to be a neck knife, but you can just throw this thing down your pocket, clip the sheath off, pull it out, use it for whatever, put it back in the sheath, throw it back in the pocket. Really comfortable for being so small. It's got a lanyard hole, so you can kind of get something for your pinky to get onto.
Like a 3-finger grip on that one?
But it's got some jimping up here. It kind of locks into the hand a little bit. Even like in a reverse pull grip, it feels really good.
Oh, nice.
Especially for such a small
And basically, they just take this thin piece of steel and you've got like inlays in here, guys. So like they do different inlays. This one's micarta, which feels good even if it's wet or something while you're using it, which is cool. Finally, from CIVIVI this week, we have the button lock Elementum 2. And it just comes in a different flavor. We've got some Damascus on there. We got some carbon fiber overlay. Yeah, pretty nice little pocket knife.
Really smooth peel ply carbon fiber. Yeah, this was super popular knife whenever it came out. Obviously the Elementum was too, but now that's a button lock. That's kind of the hot new thing now.
Right.
And it feels good too. So like you can flip it out with that. It's got a real good detent built into it. You can flip it out. Really nice deep carry clip. Got some flash with the carbon fiber and the Damascus. And the Damascus actually has a really cool pattern to it too. So
I love how unique. So you get this really unique steel on all of these because they all kind of look different from CIVIVI at a great price point. If you guys are into Damascus or having your knife look different from anybody else's, it's a really cool thing to have. So check these out on the website. They're available now. So from this week, we have a new version of the big Banter. Last one was pretty cool. You guys know the Banter, right? Well, it's gotten bigger. It's for the big paws out there. And it's from It's got nice steel on there. Pretty cool G10, right?
It is. I like the natural G10. This is a big knife, too. It is a big Banter, but I don't know if you can see, but it's skeletonized in there, too. So it's super light. So you can kind of see through that translucent green G10.
Right. So not too heavy, even though it's big.
No. Yeah. Pretty big knife. It fits the hand really good. You get that big front finger choil. So it's like, they call it the big Banter, but it's really like the big baby Banter. So you get that finger choil of the baby Banter.
Sure.
Nice neutral handle. You can hold it in pretty much any grip. It's a really cool
solid
knife.
Design.
Really cool knife. Ben knocked that one out of the park for sure.
So we have a couple new models also this week. This one has that karambit look to it. It's the Envisage, I believe is what it is. Comes in several colors and flavors. All titanium. It's a Tough Knives design, I believe. What do you think of that one, Kich?
I think that this one's pretty neat. So the only thing I don't like about it is the karambit ring, because to me I don't do a whole lot of stuff like that. It just kind of gets in the way for me. It's going to stick out of your pocket quite a bit. But if you don't you don't really even need to use it.
You don't
it
even
just
have
kind of
to.
locks right into your hand. It's a really cool little Tough Thumbs design. Got a nice sharpening choil on it. And then the milling in the handle is really cool. You can kind of just look through it. It looks like a cheese grater.
I like that, yeah.
And it's super smooth. And if you do like to use this, you can I guess that the main thing is if you're using this for any kind of heavy cutting task, got a lot of belly on it, so it's not going to go anywhere in your hand. Mm-hmm. It's really locked in there with that.
So basically, it gives you a little extra grip option, basically on that one. So that's titanium frame lock. Really a lot of quality ingredients on that one. It's got your 20 CV steel. Just pretty neat overall. It's a unique looking knife for sure. Finally from We this week, we have the Diatomic. And this one actually comes in this new, they're doing this new etching on like where it covers like the whole knife. The handle, the blade has this really cool look to it.
Yeah, it does look really neat. This is kind of an interesting looking knife. So everybody asks about the 2 pocket clips, obviously.
Yes.
I think other than just basic symmetry and the way it kind of makes it feel in your hand, because it's supposed to be a dagger. So whenever you get a hold of it, you know, daggers.
Single edge, right?
Yeah, single edge.
Single edge.
Thankfully, I still remember the first time I ever cut myself here at GP was with a double edge folding dagger from a company I won't name.
Yeah.
But it got me pretty good.
Sure.
This one, whenever I was first checking it out, it kind of sketched me out a little bit because I thought it was double edge. But the 2 pocket clips, the main reason that they did it, I think, is so that if you carry this in either pocket, because it's ambidextrous, 2 pocket clips, you can put this towards the welt of your pocket and it won't open up in your pocket.
Right.
I've had a lot of tip-down knives. It's kind of gone out of style in the last probably like 5 or 6 years. And I actually had one open up like this and punch through the front of my pocket.
Oh, no.
Terrifying.
Okay.
Where with the other pocket clip, even being right-handed,
it's still going to hold.
Yep. Pop it backwards.
Gotcha.
It's also got a really cool roller ball in it, so it just like rolls right into the pocket.
I like that.
Pretty cool knife. Flipper, you can kind of use this as kind of like a front flipper. You just kind of push it up, slow roll it.
Sure.
Cool knife.
Neat knife.
Different looking for sure.
Yep.
Glad it won't accidentally cut me.
That's awesome. It's safety first on that one, guys. So we have different varieties of that one as well. You can find all those under the We Knives page on our website, and you're definitely going to want to check them out. All right. So next up, Kich, we basically have some new versions of knives we're already pretty familiar with. So the long-standing Spyderco Military is now out in a Military 2 with some new upgrades.
Yeah. So the Military has been, you know, just like you said, like just like standard, been really cool knife. It's been super popular. It used to be a liner lock, and it was kind of like getting to the point where everybody likes the Para 2, Para 3 because it's a compression lock, so they threw a compression lock in the Military.
There you go.
It feels really good.
It's a big knife.
It is big.
Still
it
big.
Drops shut real well because of that big blade. And then the other thing was it was tip down only. We talked previously about how I had a knife punch through the front of my pants because of that.
Yeah.
Don't have to deal with that with this. You can switch it 4-way, tip up, tip down. Really nice. Still S30. I can't finger flick it, so I'm going to stop trying.
It's a big blade.
But really nice. Still get that big lanyard hole in the back. Standard hourglass clip.
Yeah.
Bushing pivot.
Basically kind of like a CQI thing. It's like, you know, hey, this is a long-standing family member and it's just getting better and better. They're just, Spyderco's always improving on stuff, you know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. That's coming up real soon, guys. And then we have the Godson from Protech, which is just a classic EDC. We got it in purple now, and we've got it with the blue sapphire coating, which is just awesome.
I love that purple. A lot of the guys bought the Runt 5. A lot of the guys from GP bought the Runt 5 whenever it came out in purple. Really cool. Looks really great with the black. Get that Benchmade Emerson style clip on there. They fire hard like all Protechs.
Right.
But this sapphire blue one is really something special. So it's sapphire blue PVD. You get a cool inlay on the button.
Yep.
Same thing, it's all blacked out.
Yeah.
It's awesome looking. Fires super hard too.
Love that abalone button there.
Yeah,
it just really stands out.
Really classy EDC. So like if you're going to carry a knife that you kind of want to turn heads but can also like do a lot of hard work with that spear point blade, that's the one.
Yeah, and that blue coating really stands out. I mean, there's really nothing else like it that I've seen in the industry. It's really neat. So definitely awesome knives. Last thing we got for you is we got the 945, basically mini Osborne with carbon fiber S90V. You guys probably know the full-size version. This is just a smaller version coming soon.
Yep, so this one you get a little bit more lightweight.
Yeah.
You still get your stainless liners.
Right.
And then you get S90. So it's a really great EDC knife. If you're looking for kind of like the 940-2 was too big to carry. 945-2 is probably your knife. Hardworking S90V steel.
S90.
So you get to go in there, cut, same reverse Tanto blade, a lot of belly, good tip.
Yep.
Really, honestly, I think in our 940 video, we kind of called the 940-2 like the ultimate EDC 940.
Yeah.
Same stands for this knife. If you're going to carry one every day and use it, that's the one you're going to.
Super lightweight, premium materials, premium steel. I mean, it's just a great overall knife. So that one's coming soon, real soon on the website. You guys are definitely going to want to check that one out for sure. All right. Finally, guys, this week we have some upgraded versions from RMJ Tactical. Really cool EDC fixed blades. We got the Sparrow and the Unmei. And what's different, Kich?
Well, the main thing is they went to MagnaCut. So
it's huge.
Awesome. It's going to be super tough. Good edge retention. Amazing corrosion resistance. They're Cerakoted anyway. And then they switched to titanium hardware on the scales. So you can swap those out for different colors.
Yeah.
They used to be just like regular tube pinned.
Sure.
Now they're real nice bronze.
Yeah, they look
titanium.
great. They really stand out. They look awesome.
They do. Sparrow is one of my
Sparrow's a great size.
personal favorites. So this is kind of like everything about RMJ is like a little tactical, but this guy is like an awesome, like honestly, almost like a bird and trout knife.
Dude, I was just thinking that.
Like it's
literally popped in there.
It's like awesome for like anything outdoors. Super defensive.
Very pointy.
Really cool knife. I mean, even if you're just like breaking down boxes, cutting tape, that's gonna be a good one.
Would you say this one's a little more tactical?
Yeah,
it's
this
like
one's
upswept.
This one's definitely got some ferocity to it for sure. So this one fits the hand real good. Reverse grip is money on this thing.
Yeah.
Has a lanyard hole. Really comfortable. Got a nice finger choil. So even though you kind of got like the straight design without a lot of like, it's got some sweep to the handle, it really locks you into that front finger choil, so you're not getting up on that blade at all. Right. You could punch this thing through a cinder block and you're not going to move. Same thing on this with the Unmei. They did Magna Cut, titanium hardware.
Yeah.
Real nice. It's got a real nice texture on this one too. It's a little bit different. It actually kind of goes down both sides.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's cool.
Fits in the hand great. And then you get your classic RMJ Kydex sheath with the pull-to dot straps. You can do these horizontal, vertical. You can throw something else on them.
Awesome.
Really cool. I can't get it clipped back together, so we're going to just set it down.
Yeah, these RMJs are super sweet, guys. I think all of them come in like 3 colors of G10, right? That's the variants on those.
Black, hyena brown, and dirty olive.
So those, all the hardware are those same color, so it'll pop and kind of stand out on different color G10s. So very cool. Check these guys out on our website right now, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Like always, Chris and I went through a lot of cool stuff. If you guys are interested in any of this stuff, links are going to be down below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit the comments. Tell us what your favorite knife from this week was. See you later.
Thanks for watching.